Okay, everybody, I decided to take the king's advice and burn the candles in the pairing that he suggested. And this one is deliciously apple and hot cider donut. And I concur with what I've read from other people that hot cider donut is pretty much Bath and Body Works cinnamon sugar donut, I believe it is. But it's not as greasy, which frankly, I don't mind the grease. But it's also not as there was I can't think of the word. It's just escaping me. But maybe this will explain it. It's a more authentic donut scent than Bath and Body Works. And then Deliciously Apple, I told you about that one in my review of the candles that I had burned, so I don't need to go back over that. Now, burning them in tandem, what it does to me is I thought that the hot cider donut would be more in the background, but it's actually the Deliciously Apple, because I hadn't burned it, but I thought I had read that it was a little less throw than the Deliciously Apple, which has a fantastic throw. But I'm finding that the Deliciously Apple is what's kind of in the background. And what it's doing to me is kind of just cutting the sweetness of the donut, making it a little less sugary and more, more bakery, I guess. I'm probably not doing a good job of describing what it does for me. But when I burned Bath and Body Works cinnamon sugared donut, it does have that greasy smell or note or whatever you want to call it. It does have a cinnamony note. And I like it actually. But it's something about it that's just a little fakey. You know what I mean? And also it has kind of like, from the greasy note, it's a little bit of maybe a hint of a burnt smell. And I'm not saying I don't like it, but what I'm saying is that this hot cider donut, which should be named cinnamon, or at least it should be hot sugared donut, not hot cider. Because I do get a kind of hot donut type of note from it. Like you just took the donut out. Like it doesn't smell at all like a, there you go. That's what I was trying to get. Bath and Body Works smells more like a packaged donut, like a box of Hostess donuts in the package. And that's not altogether bad. But this one smells more like, as a child, I don't know, even know if they still do this anymore. But as a child, we used to go to our town. We had a nationally known bakery in our city. I think it was Wonder Bread. I'm not sure. I mean, I just don't remember. But we used to go on trips there, and I love the smell of that bakery. So that's what it is. Bath and Body Works smells more like like when you open a package of donuts, like Hostess donuts. And this one smells like the donuts were just freshly baked or fried or whatever they do with them. I guess they do fry them, but minus the greasy note. And then the apple, I wonder if it's the apple that's kind of taking away some of the greasiness of it, and I guess the kind of sickly sweetness of it. because this sweetness is not sickening at all. It's just authentic, like a fresh donut. Kind of almost smells like if you had tried to make a donut at home, for lack of a better description, and put some cinnamon and sugar on it. You know, you had some dough and just maybe you had some leftover dough from making bread or something. My mom used to do this, and you just throw it in the oven, put sugar and cinnamon and butter on it, and just bake it. And then the apple is just kind of cutting the sweetness for me and just making it more authentic, more delectable. I really love this combo. And it's burning well, as you can see. It has cooled out completely. And in fact, I'm kind of sad because I'm trying to stick to what they say. I've had this burning for 4 hours now, so I'm going to extinguish. But I've been enjoying it so much, and the good part about it is I've been doing different stuff down here in the house, and it's all over the bottom floor. So that's what I'm absolutely loving also. So there you have it. The pairing of deliciously apple and hot cider donut, which should be hot sugar donut. All right. Thanks for watching.